Mufakkir Islam, Syed Abdul Qadir Jilani, the direct descendant of Ghaus al-Azam, Syed Abdul Qadir Jilani, Qaddasallahu Sarul Aziz. Allahumma salli wa sallim ala Sayyidina Muhammadin wa ala ali Sayyidina Muhammadin wa wala. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, ala awliya Allah wa rahim. I am here just to give my attendance to the respected Sayyid, not as a speaker, and I feel privileged to be here just to share some 2 minutes. I know there are many Sayyids in this hall today, and I'm sure many of you are Gilani and other Sayyids. But my emphasis is, from what I have been taught from my shuyukh in Makkah al-Mukarramah and Madinah al-Munawwarah, and of course other shuyukh, that nasab is one thing of the Ahl Bayt Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and no doubt your grandfather is Habib al-Azam sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nobody one can take that from you. That is your blood. But to have a guide, have a murshad, have a murabbi, have a Pir Syed, it is very important on you. The issue here is that because you think that you're a Sayyid, you don't need a guide, you don't need a Pir. Whereas Ghaus al-Azam had a guide. If you think that you are Chishti, Khwaja Gharib Nawaz Sultan al-Hind had a guide, Khwaja Usman Runi. If you think you're Alawi like me, and Imam al-Haddad, even he had a guide, Habib Abu Bakr Mashur al-Atas al-Habshi, and Umar Abdul Rahman al-Atas. So ये ना फखर करें कि आप सैयद हैं, नसब है, वो आपसे कोई भी नहीं ले सकता, लेकिन गाइड, मुरब्बी, पीर होना बहुत जरूरी है. और सैयद भी गुमराह हो सकता है. अगर आपके पास कोई मुरब्बी नहीं, पीर नहीं, गाइड नहीं, then you can easily be misled by the devil and the shaitan. And it's important because many of the narrations in the traditional classic books are written, it is ka peer nahi wo fasik hai. In the Arab world, we consider to have a guide and a sheikh an important part of our life. Just as you think can fulfill the sunnah of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, as you come into nikah, you have filled half of the deen and completed the deen. But how can you come to the deen? Right? Can you go to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala only by a guide and only by a teacher? Agar aap mujhe poochte hain ki Dr. Sahab, can you show me how to get to Baghdad? If I have not traveled the path, how would I be able to take you to Baghdad? I have to be traveler myself and a wayfarer myself, a seeker, to be able to go there and lead you there. And you have someone here who has traveled the path, who has studied with great learned ulama and scholars of the time. But don't think that by meeting any person on the street that he will guide you and take you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and he is Rasul sallallahu alayhi wa sallam first, and he is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. But the person or the Pir Syed or the Shaykh or the Murabbi has to travel on the path himself. He has to have the qualification himself. If he does not have the qualification, he can easily lead you to the shaitan. And I'm not frightened of saying this because I've written this openly in my articles. As you know, I write and speak about this. Pir Pandar Iman in Stoke-on-Trent is a shaitan. जो मुस्तफा की सुन्नत पे नहीं है, वो शैतान है. जिसका शजरा नसब नहीं है पीर का. You ask him, who is your Pir? Who is your Shaykh? He said, मैं उर्स अपना करता हूँ. Tell me, who does the urs when they are alive here on this physical world? Tell me. It's impossible. लेकिन जाहिलियत इतनी है, ignorance is so vast that they are vulnerable families who get captured by these charlatans. And they make money. And they don't have any family going to Abdul Qadir Jilani, Qadasallahu Sarul Aziz, or Hajai Gharib Nawaz, or Datali Hajweri. So brothers, I ask you to please think before you give your hand in tariqah. This is the first criteria before you give your hand in tariqah. Your hand to a Pir and a Murshid. Think who you're giving your hand to. And you can't go wrong here. You can't go wrong here. You can't have any doubts here. You can't have doubts of someone who's just come up like growing like an onion and he sprang up in the garden and he turns out to be a peace officer. But without any chain going back to the forefathers. But this chain does not only go back to Ghaus al-Azam, but it goes back to وَمَا أَرْسَلْنَاكَ إِلَّا رَحْمَةً لِلْعَالَمِينَ وَآخِرُ دَعْوَانَا الْحَمْدُ لِلَّهِ.